York's classic rock, Q1043.
Rick Allen and Lauren Monroe join us this morning here at Q104.3. How long have you guys been married now?
Since
What, 100 years?
2002?
2003.
2003.
Yeah.
Okay, she knew, you didn't.
No, but we've known each other since 2000. So,
Okay, well, you've been working together on so many exciting projects. And of course, you, Rick, known to people throughout the world because of your work with Def Leppard. But the two of you as a couple are involved in so many philanthropic and charitable activities that for most people, what you do would be considered your full-time job.
well, the one good thing that's come out of COVID and everybody, sort of being in lockdown is that we had time to get involved with these various projects. So that's been the good thing.
Of course, I've known that you've been involved even before COVID because we talked about a lot of these things when you were, in our studio in person.
Yeah,
I
years
mean,
ago.
Yeah.
the work that you've been doing
Right.
with veterans, for instance. I mean, with trauma recovery and PTSD and suicide prevention. I mean, you've been really active.
We
Well,
started in 2002 developing programs, and we're real hands-on people, so we like to meet the people that we're helping, and we love to create programs around what we know is healing for us, like drumming and mindfulness and so many other modalities that help. And so it always helps us, and I think that's the big message we always send, like how to help yourself is to be in service.
Rick, I was wondering, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so it's getting a lot of attention this month. I'm wondering, did all this go back to mental health issues that you had to grapple with after losing your arm in the car accident? Does it go back that far, or is it because you met Lauren?
both really. I didn't necessarily know what was going on with me, and Lauren, through the work that she does, gave me language that could explain what's going on. And actually, the thing that's really helped me tremendously is neurofeedback, and that has really sort of calmed down my nervous system. And I definitely had issues, and I'm still working on those issues today. It just gets easier to manage, the more I actually do it.
Can you explain what neurofeedback is, Rick?
I can, but I think you explain what neurofeedback is.
Well, neurofeedback is a process that you do with a clinician that helps you identify places in your brain where you have a trauma has occurred, and also with TBI, post-traumatic stress, insomnia. There's so many things that neurofeedback can help, but what it does is help reroute the neural pathways of the brain. When you have a traumatic event, it's almost like a skipping on a record. The moment you have impact of some kind, or if it's repetitive trauma, it will keep on a loop in your brain. So you'll always be triggered by things. So when you remedy that through neurofeedback, you allow your brain to make different choices. So your symptoms subside, and for some people, you can actually cure some of these things by just helping the brain heal. So it's
And the two of you are major proponents of the healing power of music, and that philosophy permeates your new album, Lauren, called Under the Wolf Moon.
That's right. Yeah, I was really fortunate during this time. I had an album we recorded. Rick was on it. I had a lot of different amazing artists that I look up to on this project. And the album really is about a journey of healing. I think that's the message in anything that I do. And I'm really looking forward to playing some concerts to promote the record and give people an experience of the music live on stage.
Well, our musician friends have gone through a very, very unusual year trying to reach out to their audiences through, social media digital media, recording remotely. I mean, I know that you must miss the stage.
Yeah, I think we both do.
Yeah.
There's nothing like playing in front of a live audience, and as Lauren suggests, with music, it's experiential. You can't explain what it does, but it definitely does something, especially if the intention behind the music has a focus, has a goal in mind in terms of healing.
Rick, are there any plans specifically now for Def Leppard to get back on the road?
I think first and foremost, our thoughts are with, the audience. People have to be safe. And I think, whether the concerts happen or not, I really think that is going to be up to the promoters to make that call.
How about you guys? Are you vaccinated?
Yes, about 3 weeks ago.
Yay!
Yeah, so we haven't, we have now we go see our parents. We haven't seen them in like a year.
Oh my God, that is the most difficult thing. When are you going to see them?
This summer. Yeah.
That's so long. That's like, what? How long has it been since you've seen them? Hug them?
Christmas ago.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
No, her sister's getting married, so we're all going to try and get together.
Oh, that's wonderful. And hopefully they can have a big enough wedding that they want to have.
I know. I saw a news story just the other day about weddings in Washington, D.C., and the municipal government there in the District of Columbia is allowing bigger, groups of people to gather at weddings, but they're still banning the live music and dancing. And that's such a big part of people's wedding ceremonies and memories.
Yeah, hopefully it'll all come back. Hopefully people are smart enough to get out there and realize that we have to help one another, and getting vaccinated, and obviously social distancing, masks. It all helps.
And what is going on with Project Resiliencies, Raven Drum Foundation?
We've been really busy developing programs that we're starting to roll out virtually through Zoom, but we're looking forward to doing them in person. We're doing suicide prevention and intervention programs, trainings for veteran to veteran, peer trainings, and also trainings for paraprofessionals and clinicians who work with people of all sorts of populations, veterans and teenagers, to help prevent suicide and really train people on how to deal with this issue, because as you know, it's become a huge problem, especially during this time of the pandemic. We've really seen an uptick in suicide and across the board in America. So we're really hurt by that, and we want to try to help.
I know there's been a significant increase in suicides during this period of social isolation for people. And Rick, your artwork, have you been busy?
I've been super. Actually, we've both been really busy. I have my first in-person art show is coming up this month, actually. The 20th, I'll be in Las Olas in Fort Lauderdale area, and then I'll be at the Hard Rock Hotel in Hollywood, Florida, and then in Boca Raton. That's on the 22nd, right? So I've got 3 shows: 20th, 21st, 22nd.
And
Oh,
for our
Florida.
friends who may be unfamiliar with what it is that you create, can you explain it briefly
Well,
for them?
I've actually been busy on the Legends series. I did a beautiful Johnny Cash, and I managed to do a Kurt Cobain that is I love it. I really didn't want to let go of it. And then I've been continuing with this beautiful Flag series, which I finished these pieces and I don't want to let go of them. I need to start creating art for a home.
We don't have one. We don't have one. Now,
Yes, but you've been able to raise significant funds to enrich the lives of a lot of people by letting that artwork go.
That's true. A good portion of each piece actually goes to veterans programs. So we're really happy that we can do that.
I was wondering what made you get so involved to help veterans?
I think when I visited Walter Reed in 2006,
Yeah.
I really saw a need, and some of the things that our veterans were talking about and our warriors were talking about, I could totally relate to. Self-medication and just mood swings and all these different triggers, and I really saw a parallel. So I remember that day getting back from Walter Reed, calling Lauren and saying, we've really got to focus more heavily on, the state of our veterans. And that's when we started Project Resiliency.
And Lauren, your new album, did you record it at home?
No, I recorded it at Jim Scott's studio in LA. He produced the record, and we just had a great time doing it. It unfolded over a series. It took us about a year to finish the record, and it was great. I hope you can listen to it. The songs are really topical. The videos are really powerful, and we're hoping to have people listen and see us play.
And all of the info is available for everyone at laurenmonroe.com/music.
That's
Great.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
There's some really cool videos up on YouTube as well. Is
Yeah.
that Lauren Monroe Music?
Yeah.
Okay. Lauren Monroe Music on YouTube. Any shameless plugs before we leave?
No, actually, you nailed it. I mean, the art show is a big one. I'm not sure I would be going to Florida right now had I not had my shot. So it's kind of a big deal to be getting out there and doing in-person shows again. And then the two of us are just looking forward to doing some live shows, which, the planning for that is kind of up in the air at the moment, but we're hoping that in the not too distant future we can announce something.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a band together? Do you have a band together to go on the road?
We have a band. I'm not sure they're together, but
No, I mean, are they ready? Are the bags packed? Are they ready?
I know. No.
I would like to mention that if anyone is interested in helping to support suicide prevention or veterans programs, come to projectresiliency.org and see what we're doing. We're raising money to be able to do more than one program. We have several that we want to do, and we think it's really important. So if you want to become part of the team, just come and see us at Project Resiliency as well.
All right, Lauren Monroe and
Awesome.
Rick Allen. Thank you for getting up early and spending time with us this morning here at Q104.3. And we hope to see you in person in New York City one of these days.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
New York's classic rock, Q104.3.